Good evening, y'all. How y'all doing? I just wanted to be able to see if y'all want to have a quick nightcap with me. And yeah, you do see a little gray on the beard, and that's not because of what's going on with the economy right now. That's just me getting older and wiser. So I wanted to be able to make this video so I can have a quick thought with y'all. So from my understanding of what's going on with government, with Trump, with Elon, with all of the people that's supporting him, and especially in the private sector, I have an understanding of what if what I heard is true? What if what I think is true is that the goal of what Trump is trying to do, what President Trump is trying to do, is literally eliminate every single sector that's out there, from the Department of Education to healthcare to automotive to finance, everything, right? And it's so funny because these birds did not say a single word until I started talking. So that's just so funny. I guess they want to be able to say a thought too. But, let's go ahead and talk along with the birds. But what if the idea is to erase all government funded entities or sectors and privatize them? What I mean about it is this. What if the only student loan that someone can get in the future is if they was to actually go through a private lender, someone that has money, or a company that has money that's willing to lend them money or lend them the necessary tuition to actually get a college education? Or what if healthcare is owned by a company like Apple, per se, right? That you no longer have the government helping out with Medicare and Medicaid, whereas you know how when you go to the grocery store now, or you order something online, that you can actually make payments in increments of 4. What if that's how healthcare is going? Whereas just like you pay for your phone bill on a monthly basis, if Apple owns hospitals or private care centers, then they are able to literally charge you and then bill you on a monthly basis included within your phone subscription. What if ambulances, which are already private companies, what if the ambulances will be equipped with Apple technology that, just like your smartwatch, can be able to tell you if you're having a heart attack, can be able to tell you if your blood levels are out of whack, or be able to tell you if you're having some type of internal problems. What if all of that technology is already within the ambulance when they pick you up, or when the medical professional come pick you up before you even get to the hospital? They able to diagnose what's wrong with you and solve a lot of the problems using AI, right? What if everything that's going on is literally for the purpose to stop any type of government funding and allow a private company to start funding and privatize the entire nation? Which means that instead of us having a nation that anything can be done through, hey, I'm a good student, so I was able to get government grants, to, hey, I'm a good student, and now I have to be able to find a venture capital company to fund my education. So when I do get out of college, then I already got a job within that company that I must work with for a certain amount of years, because they invested into my education and they gave me a certain amount of money. What if that's the goal? What if the goal is to allow Trump's friends, President Trump friends that's in There's owners of these Fortune 500 companies, these traded companies, and allow them to actually make more money, and the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. And the only way to truly make money is by making connections, because you're a business owner and you have the ability to now privatize an industry that is currently in March or April of 2025, currently a government issued company, right? Wouldn't that be interesting, world? Wouldn't that be an interesting world? And I know at one point, at one thought, you may be like, hey, maybe it won't be as bad as we think. But one of my friends, we had a great conversation one day. He was like, are we sure we're ready for the future? Whereas one day, if we're under some type of social economy or social credit, that everything that you do is based on how socially responsible you are, that you could be affected based off of that, right? And let me go into what I mean about that. What if a lot of these new homes, they no longer come with doorknobs, right? Or key knobs, right? That you actually have to punch a code in to actually enter your home. What if in the future you have to put your thumbprint to actually enter your home that you're renting, because most homes are not affordable by the average middle America. And what if you're so behind on your medical bills or so behind on your education that you're not allowed, your thumbprint doesn't allow you to enter your home until you're actually able to catch up to your bills that you owe? I know I laugh about that, but I don't think that's too crazy. I don't think that's far-fetched. I just want to be able to see what y'all think about the world moving towards what I really think is going to move towards, and that's literally no government programs that's around, no socialism programs like food stamps or housing or anything such as that, right? Educational credits, nothing. And we move to a world or a economy that is pretty much based on everything being private and everything being privatized. I just want to be able to know y'all thoughts. Y'all have a wonderful evening.